Welcome back. As you just saw, megachurches are popular, they are growing, they are profitable, and sometimes controversial. What is the appeal, John Allen, to the megachurches?
Well, you know, look, the religious story of America from the very beginning has been diversity. I mean, we never had a state church here, and we are also the mothership of capitalism, which means that religions have had to learn to be entrepreneurial, to figure out what the market wants and to respond to it. In many ways, the megachurches are the best current example of that. I mean, what they are kind of comprehensive, one-stop shopping religious service providers in a way that is very catchy and engaging. And I think that's part of the reason they work.
And Daisy, you had said that you think that's like bringing the mall to Sunday or bringing the mall to religion. It's a merger of these two kind of purely American cultures.
First of all, megachurches are a uniquely American phenomenon wrapped around a charismatic leader. Having said that, religions have used all kinds of tactics to invite the devotee to connect with God. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is these tactics should not impact religion in such a way that people actually don't like the institutionalizing of that religion.
Right.
And what I'm saying is that we should not be consumed by the consumerism of America. That would be bad for religion.
Margaret, are there lessons for other religions about how to inspire or attract the American religious follower from the megachurches?
We've actually seen the opposite trend in Judaism, where people are looking for more intimate communities, smaller communities, and you'll see what are known as independent minyanim, independent communities of people who are located around an idea, located around a prayer service that have been growing within Judaism.
John Allen, I have to ask you about wealth in the Catholic Church, because you often hear, you know, it is the richest, the Vatican is the richest repository of art in the world, and real estate and the like. You say that the Catholic Church is really Scotch tape and gum at this point, that there are a lot of liabilities here. Have the Catholic sex abuse scandals and the payouts from that just before this big recession, what has been the business problem for the Catholic Church because of that?
Well, I mean, first of all, with the Vatican, you're talking about an institution, though you're right, it has this kind of mythic standing as this ultra-wealthy institution. You think the Pope is sitting atop bags of cash, but I mean, the truth is its annual budget is about $300 million. I mean, compare that to the University of Notre Dame, $1.2 billion, which means Notre Dame could fund the Vatican 4 times every year and still buy new football uniforms. Now, in terms of the American operation, I mean, the domestic reality is that the sex abuse crisis has been an enormous financial hit. There are now 7 dioceses in the United States that are bankrupt. The Catholic Church, all told, has paid out more than $2 billion. And even though they have worked heroically to make sure that hasn't come at the expense of essential services, nevertheless, that's $2 billion that is not available to build new churches, to educate children, and to feed the poor. So it has been an enormous hit on top of what is already, obviously, a very difficult set of economic circumstances.
All right, everyone stick with us. Much more to talk about, all fascinating aspects of faith and money in American life. He traveled all across the country to see it for himself. Best-selling author Mitch Albom with a true sample of faith and money in American life. That's next.